All right, so today in this video, we're going to be going through traffic control devices. And I think these problems are going to help you in the transportation section as you're studying for your civil FE exam. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So for number one, it says, given the following information for traffic signal timing, determine the length of a yellow interval to the nearest second. Okay, so we have driver reaction time, 2.5. Vehicle approach speed is 20 feet per second. Deacceleration is 11 feet per second squared. And our percent grade is 8% upgrade. They're going up. Okay, so this is good information for us. Let's write out what we're given. Well, it kind of shows us what we're given. So we're given, first thing is a driver reaction time. We're also given vehicle approach speed, given deceleration and percent grade. Okay, what are we trying to find? We're trying to find the length of a yellow interval. I'm just going to erase that because that is atrocious. Okay, so what are the formulas that we need? All right, so traffic signal timing. I'm just going to search in my FE handbook signal and see what comes up. All right, so 53 things come up. So I'll do traffic signal. All right, only 2 things come up. Cool. Traffic signal timing. All right, so do we see anything for length of yellow interval? Okay, so y, it's like y is equal to the length of yellow interval, the nearest second. Cool. So we have y, or we're looking for y. That's what we're trying to find. Do we have t? So t is the driver reaction time. We have the driver reaction time. Next, we check for v. Do we have v? Vehicle approach speed. We have the vehicle approach speed. What about a? A is deceleration. We have deceleration. And then do we have g? G is the percent grade, and it's plus or minus. So plus would be upgrade, minus would be downgrade. In our case, it's going to be a plus because it is upgrade, or positive grade. All right, so we have all the variables that we need. Now it's just time to solve and plug and chug. So you have the formula there. So I'm just going to start plugging. Hopefully you can follow with me. So y is equal to t, which is 2.5 plus v, which is 20, and it's all over your 2 times your 11, and then what else? Plus 64.4 times G, which is our grade. It's key to note that our grade is 8%, but in decimal form, that is 0.08. All over, and this is in parentheses. Okay, so now it's just time to solve. And once you do solve all of that, you should get y is equal to 3.23 seconds. And so that is, let's see. All right, let's move to number 2. Okay. Number 2 says, what does a yellow diamond shaped sign with a picture of a deer indicate to drivers? So information I'm given is a yellow diamond shaped sign. Has a picture of a deer, and find what it means to a driver, right? Are there any formulas needed? No. This is kind of like prior knowledge. We're just thinking logically, right? Got a deer on a sign. Regulatory information. That, in my opinion, means stop. Like a stop sign. Those are like examples of regulatory. Guide to nearby attractions. It's like historic or museums. If I'm seeing a deer, probably not. So I'll just cross those off. Warning of a potential deer crossing, yes. Recreational area like a park, no. So answer in this case is C. All right, let's look at number 3. When the color yellow is used, what type of sign does it normally represent? Regulatory signs, no. Again, that's stop signs. Warning signs, yes. Normally yellow is like a flash alert. If you think of yellow, like warning, you must slow down, or caution, like be warned. Guide signs, no. And recreational signs. Recreational signs and guide signs, just depending on what you're doing, but these are like, if you're going to a park or something, it's typically, or a museum is typically brown. Regulatory signs are typically red. Warnings are yellow. And then guide signs, I'm not sure, but put in the brown. Or if they're talking about guide signs as far as like interstate and stuff like that, it would be blue or green. And they will ask you this stuff on the test. So answer is B. Alrighty, hopefully this was helpful for you. In the next video, we'll look at some transportation planning.